By the way, Gardner Minshew is the Eagles' backup. He played against the Jets and people now think he should start cause he's Whitefield's whitest man. Also, are weather painters good now? I refuse to read them or learn what they do.
Thank you very much, Big Pimpin', for the donation. Gardner Minshew is the Eagles' backup, and he played against the Jets. How is that like any type of gauge on if you're good? The Jets are like the 5th worst team in the league out of 32. And people think he should start now. Because he's white. I refuse to read, or also are weather painters good now? I refuse to read them or learn what they do. So I saw, what's it called? I watched El Dulisto El Extraordinario. I watched their weather painters video. I'll do the push-ups in a second. Just give me a second. The field spell is insane. Like, the field spell is definitely really good because it lets you activate one of your canvases the second that you activate that card, and then it also lets you link summon using the canvases, which is really cool. It's a way to, because they can't ever make their link cards. It's like, how is Weather Painter supposed to make a link 3 without burning all their resources? So now you can just tribute all your canvases. You can summon either rainbow card, and then you can use like cloud and you can get them all back. It also gives you a normal summon. So the field spell is insane. The problem is the new rainbow, like, or she's not the moonbow. It's the same chick. She's just wearing black instead of white. The new rainbow chick, she's actually not like that. She's good, chat, but like, is she better than rainbow? Because what she does is she gives the deck, she turns all your weather painters into like non-targeting banishes, which is cool, but your opponent gets the cards back. So it's like, it's disruption, but would you have that? Would you rather have that, or would you rather just have Infernity Barriers? Because if you can start the game, chat, with the old rainbow and just have like 3 Omni Negates, like, have fun dealing with that shit, chat. Like, 3 Omni Negates is like way better. She does summon the old rainbow when she dies, but like, honestly, the old rainbow is probably still a little better going first, because it's just like, you could have, you know what I mean, old rainbow for going first. Yeah, she's like much better going second, but you know, she's the old one is like better going first, because again, if you have 3 Omni Negates, chat, and then you get through that turn and all the Omni Negates come back, your opponent's just not going to break that board. You know what I mean? I guess one card could, Dark Ruler or something, could just like break it, but they're cute. Here, you know, I'll go to the video while I do the push-ups. It's kind of copium though. They're still bad, says Big Pimpin'. Let's see. Alex Extraordinario Del Delista. Old Rainbow going first. I want to watch this one, chat. I want to watch this one. Yeah, here you go. Like, okay, we won't give away the lead quite yet. Like, just watch the duels and tell me if like they're impressive. I would also think Drytron would be like a bad matchup, because removal doesn't do much. You guys know removal's not good against Drytron. To beat Drytron, you need negation. Because, yeah, like popping their shit just doesn't matter because they just use their shit. I mean, I guess banishing is good, but yeah, like they kept going for the new rainbow like first, and I don't know if that's it, chat. I feel like that's not possible. By the way, my legs are killing me. I did way too many leg presses at the gym. Ugh. I did like 60. Woo! Like, they're cool, but you know what I mean? I really hope the bracket changes. Your Spanish hurts me. Here, to speed run it, in case you guys don't like it. Here. We'll give you guys the cliff notes. Like, I would tend to agree with Jabril, chat, that unfortunately they still bad. So, but they look cool. I don't get what they do. It's a whole lot of shit. Okay, so like it's to simplify it. What weather painters do, Big Pimpin', because they're a column based deck. They're not a deck, chat, or an archetype. They're not an archetype that can like succeed in the way that Yu-Gi-Oh is played now. Of if you go first, you need to like build a board or you need to break a board. That's not really like what this deck does, chat. Other than the old Rainbow, which, you know, before you couldn't summon old Rainbow like basically ever. But now you can summon it like, hold on. I wonder if they do it in any of the duels. Hold on. I just want to show you guys, like, you can summon Rainbow pretty easily now, but you need the field spell. If you don't have that field spell, you're not doing shit. That also might be a problem with this stat, chat. If you don't open with the field spell, this deck is like pretty terrible. So like, hold on. Did I see the buyouts? I actually, what's it called, Selza? So I saw like some of the cards, like the Cloud one went to like $13, and I was like, damn, if I wanted to play this, then it's gonna be like super expensive. And I looked through my freaking my hollow box shit. You guys remember back when I was building like weather painters and stuff, I used to play it on stream. I have like every single weather painter card, chat. Like even the ones that have not been reprinted, like I have all those cards, chat. Like, and they're all from, what's the name of that set? That's the Magical Musketeer set. Spirit Warriors? Yeah, I think it's Magical Musketeers and like Samurai that were in that set. Yeah, you can summon old Rainbow off new Rainbow. But like, it's just better than what's it called? Okay, like Big Pimpin'. This is an example right here of a hand where you'll just get, like if you go first and you open with this hand doesn't do anything. If you don't open with the new field spell, this deck is like arguably, man, what's like a deck, chat? I used to say that like Spiral Phantasm was like that. It's a deck where if you don't have the field spell, you basically can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But this deck is kind of like if you don't open up with the field spell, you just open with like random cards like Strike and Perm. You basically just don't, you have no way of like making advantage. Guru, I mean, yeah, like a Guru, if you play Guru and you don't open with like Hidden City, or you don't have a way of like being able to get to Guru, like, yeah, you're just not, I mean, you better hope like you got 5 traps, you know? Well, actually, no, this isn't horrible. Because if you get sunny, or if you get snowy, then the snow canvas is a rota for the deck. So I guess no, this isn't horrible, because you could turn this search into the field spell and then like try to go from there. But anyways, just to fast forward, chat. Like the thing that weather painters do, chat, because like you can get a bunch of disruptions. It's like column based, but it's not super. They play skill drain too. I like that. I like that, chat. They get to play skill drain. That's one of the things where I was like, oh, I totally, yeah, you always, skill drain was good. So skill drain works in weather painters because even with skill drain, you can still activate the effects of you can activate the effects of the monsters, because the effects of the monsters are given to them by the canvases, not by like, you can still activate the canvas effect. So like, there you go. But anyways, here you go. It's really copium, chat. It's really copium. Yeah, they're an early Vrain stat, chat. And it shows because like early Vrain's archetypes, chat, like a lot of them had link monsters that like, I mean, not maybe you could say this about Goki, honestly. Like one of the big problems, chat, with early Vrain's archetypes is they had these links that you just couldn't fucking summon. They would have like link 4s, and it's like, bro, how the fuck am I supposed to get 4 Gokis on field just to go into this one monster that like barely does anything? You know what I mean? Then Nightmares come out and it's like, oh, okay, now we'll just like spam the board. But yeah, like this deck only had a link 3, and like, how are you gonna summon that? Like, you can't. Columns were a flop. Weren't Mech Knights good? I mean, if we're talking about, yeah, Mech Knights were fine if you're just talking about, but not as like a pure archetype. People had to play it with invokes to like make it good. This is, oh my god, chat. This is so fucking copium. 67786. I was like, oh my god. Oh lord. I think this is one of the lowest score. I think This actually might be a little worse than Punk, chat. And Punk was, God, they were harsh to Punk. They gave Punk some scores that made it just be like, man, just kiss yourself. This is bad. Goki 20-minute combos. Yeah, this deck is completely filled spell based, chat. So Evil Eye Link, yeah, Evil Eye's another one. Yeah, Evil Eye, chat, is another prime example of an early Vrains deck where Konami didn't understand like how the archetype. Why does Evil Eye have a Link 3, chat? You can't ever summon it. Like normal summon. What's the main monster? Surziel. Get the equip, put it on the monster. Like, cool. How you getting 2 more monsters? Ever? Like, how are you ever gonna summon that card turn 1? You're not. You know what I mean? That's just another example of that deck should just never have had a Link 3. It should have just been like Link 2s. You know what I mean? Weather Painters were the same thing. A lot of these early archetypes just, they just, what's it called? It takes a god hand. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna hope that you have a god hand or that you're gonna have 3 turns. Like, ain't nobody sitting around, and that was the same thing with Weather Painters. You could summon Rainbow like 3 turns into the duel, but at that point, who cares? You've already won the game at that point. You've already outgrinded your opponent. So what's the point of Rainbow? She just wins more. You know what I mean? This is the final score, by the way, chat. It's bad. So, you know, like Weather Painters should have had a Link 2. Rainbow should have just been a Link 2. You know what I mean? Who was it that said Link 3 suck? Is that me, chat? Who just says Link 3 suck? And yes, Summon Sorceress sucks also. I feel like someone said that, like, Link 3 suck. They're just too hard to make. You know what I mean? Like, Link 3s just suck. And yes, I include Summon Sorceress in that too. Like, card is okay. Wrong. Name the great Link 3s other than Rusty. I did, yeah. Other than Rusty. Rusty's like, that card's nuts. But other than that, like, Link 3's not really busting, chat. Link 1s, that's how you make an entire archetype good with a good Link 1. Nightmare Unicorn. I was gonna say Rusty. The BLS. I play the BLS Link. I do like that. Okay, well, there's some good ones. Like, I hate to say it, I'm starting to like nudge. I'm starting to tiptoe my foot and like the some more. We should probably like that card is, bruh. If it just didn't have that stupid targeting protection, chat, that is so annoying. You know, that stupid summons from hand, summons from deck, summons based off the opponent's unused columns or the zones too. That card is, if you resolve that card more than like once, there's almost no chance you're gonna lose the game. You know what I mean? Just set cards. Yeah, until they summon fucking Dark some more from their deck, and then you can't set no more cards. So there you guys go. Unicorn is a top 5 Link of all time. The only thing that makes Unicorn like great now is just access code. It just organically goes into access code so well. Even if you don't use the effect, it's just like a standard line of play for like combo decks.